Rasperience is on your radio. The familiar voice with the unfamiliar sound. Lalabella Gorilla Tony Rebel.
Welcome forward to another edition of Rasperience. Rasperience on Bridge 99 FM.
With Tony Rebels on the Bridge 99 FM.
What are you thinking? We reset the mindset with Cept, you know. What are you eating? Are you eating to live or living to eat, or merely digging your grave with your teeth? I ask that question all the time. We introduce to you great ideas of alternative lifestyle in terms of eating and drinking. We do that in Liberty. Yeah, man. It's Red, Green, and Gold Fridays. Yeah. Whether you're driving in your car, or you're at home, or you're in the workplace. Yeah. Are you on the hills or the plains? Stay tuned, because we'll be giving you 2 hours of non-stop info and good music. So we go to recipe, and after recipe we go to in this year time to the ceiling with the words of His Imperial Majesty. Yep. But I just want to yell up everyone that tuning in to the Bridge 99 FM. Yeah, man. Tune in, man. Tune in till the morning. See him say it go. Here comes Rastaman with Rasperience. What is Rasperience? The experience of I and the I. All the eyes. Yes, I. Alright, before we start, we're cut and clear as we do. Hellfire in a Mount Zion every time. We want to yell up some of the houses of Rastafari, because there are many of them. And in my father's house there are many mansions, so yell up Naya Bingi Ada, Bobo Shanti, 12 Tribes of Israel, School of Vision. Yeah, Delhi and Dermot Fagan, hold it. Ethiopian World Federation, African Unity Covenant, Rastafari, Messianic Dreads, the Celastian Church, Ethiopian Orthodox Church, Judah Coptic Church, and House of Dread. Hail up Natty Pablo. Yeah. Hellfire in a Mount Zion. Now that we're cut and clear, we are going to the show. But first, we take the vows per usual, you know what I mean? We no bow, we no gyal, man. Let the hungry be fed, the naked clothed, the sick nourished, the aged protected, the infants cared for. Hail the King of all kings of Iration, Emperor Haile Selassie I, and Empress Menen, as they were crowned in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa to be exact. On the 2nd of November 1930, when he was crowned, and crowned as Empress at the same time. First it ever happened in the history of Ethiopia. His Majesty did that, so we hail him. Yeah. Yeah, man, in the show where I go, I want to tell you, say, today we're going to talk about music. Yeah, man, music. Yeah. Today we talk about music. What is music? What's music? What is music as a culture? You have a culture of music and a music of culture. Jamaica has a musical culture and a culture of making music. We have that. You know what I mean? Is Jamaica create mental reggae, ska, one drop, yeah, and reggaeton, yeah, even though it was created the next place, it is our rhythms, and you could say Afrobeat, although Afrobeat was there with Fela Kuti during the time of Bob, but it did not break out. But these guys like the boys, the Stone Boys and the Burna Boys and Thames and Wizkid, all of them coming together and make Afrobeat. Yeah, one of the newest genres to hit the marketplace. Jamaica has a culture of creating new genres, you know that. We create them, man. Yeah, all rock steady too. Yeah, rock steady we create. We create all hip hop too. Because Cool Hertz came from Jamaica and he actually went to America doing what Daddy Roy and Hugh Roy was doing. Yeah, that's what gave birth to hip hop. Yeah. The evolution of our music, the way music is made, has also evolved. Yeah, man. Evolving music. It never stays one way. You know, though sometimes some people hold on to an era. Like a man that said, boy, the 90s, nothing can come across the 90s. But a next person says the 80s. The 70s was good too. Yeah, but everybody has their era. Right now they're talking about the 90s because the 90s was really, really something to behold. I was of the 90s. Yeah, I came in 1990. As the 90s broke on me, broke with it. 1991, 1992, 1993, the whole of the 90s. You know what I mean? Yeah, the 90s was an era where we understood more about the music. You know, call us at the 70s and 80s, man, just give them talent. You just do it because of the love, but you never check the business aspect of it. But in the 90s, we start to deal with the business aspect of it. And we started to write some, well, not that lyrics was not written before, but we write some good songs during the 90s, and some good songs and some good rhythms. You know what I mean? Some of Studio One rhythms that were there before, they were remodeled and new life was given. Yeah, man. The way that music is made has also evolved. We have evolved from live instrument to software. Yeah, software instrument, Melodyne, auto-tune, you know, recording use to take one time. One time we used to, when we go in our studio, you know, you have to do one take. It means you have to remember all your songs and do it one time. Nowadays you can do it line by line. One line and come out and listen to it, and if it sound good, yeah. I remember watching Beresford Hammond doing Tempted to Touch. And it was one line. One line, and he went back at where the engineer was, and he listened, and he go back around there, and he put harmonies on, put all 3-4 harmonies on one line. And then he come back and he listen to it, and he get into our next line. I remember watching him doing that for that song that came out to be beautiful. I'm saying that to say, one time when we used to just have to go into the studio like we're doing a dub plate. Because one time when you're doing a dub plate is being made at the same time. So if you even make a mistake, you have to turn the mistake into a piece of the song. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't stop, because if you stop, you mash up the whole dub. Yeah, but nowadays you can do on one line, take back that, click again, and you know what I mean? So the evolution is good in terms of the instrumentations that we use, the equipments, should say. The equipment that we have nowadays. You know, if your voice is not filled with melody, we can melodine it. Yeah, a whole heap of voices you hear, them can't sing it box up on the stage. Them cannot. You know what I mean? It's like you hear the song and you expect to hear it that way back on stage. They can't reproduce it, or sometimes they can have, unless an engineer is there with the melodyne and do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Music in a religious setting. Music in a religious setting. Church music. Pocomania. Revival. Kumina. Or Naya Bingi. Naya Bingi order. It's like, you know, the drums is always the dominant factor. The 1-2 order in Naya Bingi. Because they say it beats like the heart. Like how the heart beats, that's how it is. You know what I mean? The church music. You know, you can't, music serious, you know. You can't have anything without music. If you're going to have an advertisement, the advertisement is going to have music behind it. Sometimes you end up loving all enough things, and it's the music behind it why you want to go and try it and so forth. Music is very important. If man having a campaign, them search for the songs that are suitable for their campaign. You ever hear a man make a speech and him talk certain things, and the selector just drop the tune and him drop the tune and it just fit what the speaker is saying. That's how important music is. Music is the backdrop of most things. Music if you're watching a movie, when certain sound is being displayed, you know say something go happen. You know what I mean? Just the sound of the music. You know say, yeah, it's an interesting part in this. Music is like everything. The trees deal with music. The trees sings, you know. Yeah, man, when the wind blow through the tree, you hear a certain sound. It's music, that. Sometimes a woman walking down the street and it's music. Yeah, she plays music with her hips. She plays music going down the street just in walking. And I mean, music, you can find that in everything. The bee. Yeah, they have music. If it's even with their wings. The mosquito. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So mosquito sing on me ears, yeah, man. and it better a mosquito bite you more than make that sound. What we say, mosquito sing. Yeah. So that's how music is. Music is very important. You know, even Bible speak of making a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands, serve the Lord with gladness and come before his presence with singing. Yeah. And in Psalm 81, it says, all my springs are in thee, all my springs. Yeah. Singers and players of instrument. A man say, it's singers and players of instrument. Not you producers. I'm a producer also. Yeah, but yeah, man, music can be brainwash. Yeah. Or you can use music to reprogram something. Yeah. Music can brainwash you. Listen this. Light your spliff, light your chalice in a Buckingham Palace. It's Peter Tosh's birthday. And at the Blue Ocean Sands restaurant, they'll be having a big show tomorrow. Yeah, for Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh was a music man. And so we continue to celebrate his life, celebrate his Earth Day. Yeah, man, tomorrow, down in a Westmoreland, and that's where him come from too. Right where him come from, them having this big show with a whole heap of artists. Andrew Tosh and Warrior King and others. Whole heap of artists are there. Whole heap of artists. So we continue the Cept with music. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know music, you know the definition is the vocals or instrumental sound or both. You know what I mean? Music is voice and instrument. Yeah. Music is looking at to, as I say. A woman can be playing music with her body going down the street. That's music. Clapping is music. Everything carries a sound, can be very musical. You know? Music is the voice of the voiceless. The voiceless. That means those who can't afford to say things. Those who in music must use that platform to carry their messages. Yeah. That is how powerful music is. And as I say, it is the backdrop of everything. Yeah, man. Every form of expression, it's the backdrop of that. You know? From commercial to movie to everything. You know? Music also serves as a record. That is why it is called a record. You have the record changer, you have the record player, and you have a record, a 7-inch or a 12-inch or whatever. Because whatsoever is happening at the time, if you record that, it's about that time. And therefore, in times in the future, it brings forward memory. Yeah, memory. You remember where you were when you first heard that song. You remember, you know, you remember one time something special was happening to you and that music was playing in the background. Yeah, music always do that. It's a blues and skirt, you know, the first time I seen perform that song there, I was at so-and-so. Yeah, that's music. It's the memory. Yeah, man. Serves as a record. Bring back memory whole heap. It can also set the mood. It can also set the tone. You know? It can set the mood for romance. If you hear certain songs playing and you know what I mean, it's telling a story, sometimes you and a girl will go out and you don't have to say anything. The music says it all. It all depends where you are and what type of music is playing. Man used to make the mixtape, give the girls them. You know what I mean? I mean, if you go in a dance where everything in there is about gun and all sorts of things, when you leave out there, you feel like a gunman, you know? But if you go to one of those, you know, classics or one of those, you know what I mean, nice type of music playing, love songs upon love songs, when you leave out there, you feel loving. You know what I mean? If you go on a trail of inspirational music, when you stop listening to it, you feel inspired. If you're going on a long drive and you're listening to good quality music that is saying something, music that can inspire you, music that you can feel solace from, you know, it is good. Even when you're exercising, you know what I mean, is music help to keep you the adrenaline rolling. And music, as I say, music is for the voiceless. Is the voice of the voiceless. I mean, a whole heap of people do music and say that they are describing what is happening in society, you know. But sometimes when you describe too much, you end up prescribing. You know what I mean? Because every youth, especially when a youth is from the impressionable minds, they are always susceptible to your music. Mm-hmm. They're vulnerable. Yeah, that's why it is good to do good music. Music that can last. Music that is perennial as the grass. Oh, that sound like me a rhyme a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, man, but it's good to do good music so that history can count you blessed. And I mean that history won't say that you just said things because you wanted money or you wanted fame. Yeah. When we get into music, we must understand the power of music. We must understand how powerful music is, how influential it is. You know what I mean? And use it for the right purpose. You cannot make whole heap of money from it because music is not ungrateful. None at all. If you put in the work will come back at you. I am sure. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Music can be different though. You know what I mean? If you have a slow tempo music, you know that music is more relaxing. If it's an up tempo, like when you're going to the gym and so, you can use that, and it, as I say, it keeps the adrenaline going. But music can be used as a therapy also. Yeah, man. Therapy, different vibe, you know what I mean? It's like some people, the other day I go foreign and I had some dub. And one of the dub that I was doing is for a brethren who has stage 4 cancer. Yeah, man, stage 4 cancer. Me nah say him soon dead, because you can't get rid of it, no matter how dangerous it is. But I did the dub. The dub was just to motivate. He paid me for that. Just to do a dub plate for him so that he can hear the song and hear his name called in the song. And, you know what I mean? Some form of therapeutic value is in that. And yeah, man. I did it. Mm-hmm. So I am saying that music can be used for different energy. You know, as a music career, you can use music to make a living. Yeah. You can use music to make a living. I make a living through music. I don't sell nothing more than music. From I coming at the industry, I don't sell cars. I don't sell houses. I am not a mechanic. I sell music. I sell sounds. You know what I mean? You can make a living from that. You can make a living from that. Because you go on tours, they'll pay you to perform for them. One thing when you perform, even if your belly hurt you, no matter the pain you feel, you have to make sure you go out there and give it your best. Your audience, your audience can't know nothing. Your audience can't know if your teeth brush. Your audience can't know if your beard. Your audience just come to have a good time, and that's all they cared for. All them want. But they'll pay you. They'll pay to come and see you. And when you're performing, it's different from when you record. Your record, people can always listen to your record. But when you're performing on stage, it's audio visual. You know what I mean? That means they want to hear you. You must sound same like your record. But you have to make some movements to them. People want to see the emotions. They want to see, you know what I mean, when you take the big deep note from your belly bottom, how you quinge or something. Yeah. So performance is always different from just listening on radio, listening to the music. That's why it is good now, because you're seeing me. Yeah, see I. On Bridge, it's audio visual. Yeah, I mean, you can always watch me, man. You can always watch me at The Bridge 99 FM. Yeah, you can watch and you can listen to what we have to say. You know what I mean? You have a whole heap of ways that you can make money from your music. Your intellectual property. Yeah? Yeah, man. Your IP. Your performance wise. Every time your song play, there's a royalty that comes to you for it. People don't play the music unless they pay, you know. That is why you have Jacob and them other company around, you know. They make sure say if you play it in your if you're playing the music in your bar, if you're playing it at a club, if you're playing it on the radio, you have to collect for that. That is how important music is, you know. Yeah, I get my publishing all the time. BMI collects for me all over the world. Yeah, man. Yes, man. Garnet Silk for you. My brother from a different mother. Yeah, man. Music is the rod and we are Moses. So many people see music as different things. Music is that universal language. Because reggae music is being played in the four corners of the world. And we sing in English and Patois. And in Spain, the people love it. In Germany, the people love it. In France, the people love it. In Japan, the people love it. The first time I went to Japan in 1991 and saw the Japanese singing my songs, I'm wondering, how the hell them get for can sing? I sang. But because it's universal and the beat, reggae music is the heartbeat of the people. So wherever you're from, the one drop mostly is the heartbeat. It pulsates just like the heart. You know what I mean? Music is something that can always uplift you. Uplift you in your thoughts. Uplift you in your life. You can make a living. You can make a living from that. You know what I mean? It's like that's one of the main thing that can happen to a youth from the inner city. He can always take on music and the crowd just push him and next thing he's a big superstar. You know what I mean? Yeah, superstar is always on the making. Always. Yeah, man. If an instrumental is playing, everyone is listening. They can relate. Yeah, man. No matter the language. And no matter how you don't like a song, you know. No matter how you don't like a song, and it plays continuous in your ear, you end up singing it or end up moving your feet or your hands or somebody parts to it. That's how powerful music is. I think music should be used for the right purpose. Because remember, as I said, the Bible says, all my springs are in thee. So music should be used to influence positively. You know what I mean? In the 70s, when the Black Power movement was around with Stokely Michael, Bob Marley came through. Peter Tosh came through. Bunny Wailer came through. Jimmy Cliff came through. Desmond Dekker came through. Culture. They came through with that music that could inspire you and motivate you. You know what I mean? That's why when during slavery is a whole heap of slavery song we used to sing. You know what I mean? Because when we work in unison and we sing the Negro spiritual songs. Those are the songs we used to sing. You know what I mean? One day we must go home. One day we must be free. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down. You know, all these songs were songs that were made to motivate us. Yeah. So, let me take a time out to encourage everyone who has the talent of singing or vocalizing to please vocalize something that can help somebody. Don't vocalize something that is it's about just making money, or you know, you want to vocalize something the wicked is gone, or how you make love to woman, and all of that important, but you must make sure that you're motivating somebody, that somebody is under the influence of your song. You know what I mean? Write it for so somebody can relate. Music is the language of the spirit. It opens the secret of life, bringing peace, abolishing strife. Yeah, making you have a good life. That's the sound of Khalil Gibran there. That is all we talk for today about music. Oh! Eel. Aye. Well, we're just doing your father on Rasta Party, and here comes Andrew Tosh, the son of Peter Tosh. Wagwan, Andrew.
Yeah, man, refreshing to hear, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm on there in the studio, yeah, full joy myself with the song, there, man. Hey, I know from a long time, but I noticed in my presentation now that the instrumentation of Peter Tosh music is terrible.
Yeah, man, for real. For real, man.
It looked like he put a whole heap of effort in the different, you know, segments of his music.
Yeah, man, different flavor, different theme stuff, a different flavor in it, you know?
Right. And also he was a musician.
Yeah, man, full-fledged.
Him could have played the guitar. Come see him with the guitar all the time. I have all the M16 guitar.
Yeah, man, madman.
John.
You know, it's like an Indian man teach him down a Belmont to play guitar when I'm about 5.
When I'm about 5?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, man, a little Indian man meet him when I'm about 12 years old.
Yeah.
Pass on and all, you know, him teach me to play guitar. Bad Indian guitarist.
Right, and Peter Tosh bring that talent to the world.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, man. So when is Peter Tosh's birthday?
Earthstrong was yesterday, the 19th.
19th, right?
But today is the first day of the first celebration, the 79th Earthstrong.
So he would be 79?
Yes, man.
May I look at him picture up on the TV and him look fresh, you know?
Yeah, man, 79, man.
Yeah, in favor you too. Are you favor him?
Favor him, you
know? Yeah. So you're kicking off a celebration down in where today?
Yeah, Belmont, at Stand in Belmont.
Right.
Where Peter was buried. So we have 2 days.
No, him not only buried, him come from there.
Yes, I.
Yeah.
So tonight and tomorrow night, we have quite a nice lineup. We have Warrior King, Bushman, myself, and quite a few artists on the lineup.
Nice. And the celebration going to take in the form of what? Just music and herbs, and because Peter Tosh was a man who say legalize it, you know, him are the first man who go on record, go tell the nation to legalize it, and then he will advertise it.
Yeah, man, definitely that's the ultimate. As you know, Peter is the one that have the anthem for marijuana,
Right.
and that's legalized it. That was written over 40 years ago.
Right.
So the man was very, very, very serious when it come on to legalization of marijuana. He wanted to see that so much before he passed, but unfortunately he didn't get the chance to, you know.
Jano. But still his works manifested. It manifested in about 2014 when them decriminalized it.
True.
You know what I mean? So at least we can say him words never
come to pass.
Yeah,
no?
man, come to pass, man.
Yes, sir.
Like how Burning Spears and Marcus Garvey word come to pass, we can say Peter Tosh word come to pass.
True.
Because Peter Tosh is a man who get enough beaten for ganja, you know.
Why yes, man?
And go to jail and...
It's a little stiff tail. Boy, watch him take out a Peter and a carpentry, you know.
So you know all the police name?
Yeah, what you know?
Corporal Watson.
Corporal Watson. Guess what I'm giving him name? You know, say the policeman pulled me over one day in a taxi at 3 Mile. Do a rehearsal to go up on a salute to Bob Marley 10th anniversary in the US.
Yes.
Me and Richard them and the Wheelers band.
Yeah.
And in the taxi, and the taxi man tell me, say, $30 to go down a 20 park at the time, in 1991. I said, $40, we are talking about carry. Someone like a killer 4 people.
Yes.
I'm going to bust about the police boy, they had a stop sign. Stop at the roundabout, at direct traffic. Him here, me not bending him at all, but they were still charged you for bad word in Jamaica, you know. Yeah. So I said, well, I'm here. After that school about the bad word thing, man. But no word, no bad, man. In the beginning was the word. Yes. Anyway, but this goes our side of car now, I'm like the boy playing football, you know. Yeah. Next thing we know, I'm a bird. I didn't finish the car, but if everybody clean, we're not no reason why we come out. I cover that taxi. Yeah. And the boy left the long line of traffic and come off of me, come hold on for me. And the one see me there was cane and me walking the signal. I will take it and wheel the door. We never do that. I say my comment. So I turn around and wheel the stick. I want to trick him yet. Man carrying our unspare charge with indecent language, resisting arrest and assaulting police. We said, brother, a week enough. The man tell us, I don't know what I'm saying. No man tell us indecent language. Mean the resisting arrest and indecent language assaulting police. It's dangerous. But now I signed up here for the president. Jano star, may I tell you. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So this weekend, all roads lead to Westmoreland, to Belmont, Westmoreland, where we have the Peter Tosh tribute. Yeah, man. And whole heap of artists are going there. Yeah, man, very much so. You know, there's a lot of foreigners fly down just to come to the event. Yeah, man, because Peter Tosh name big, you know, and broad, and people always see him as the Malcolm X and Baba as the Martin Luther King. True, man. Just like that. I mean? Yeah, man, the rebel himself, man. He was one of the first rebels who rebelled. True, man. Yeah, so Andrew Tosh, where on the digital platform we can find you? In our platform you find Andrew. Yeah. Right across the board, everything. Right. In the digital space. Yeah, man. Just put in Andrew Tosh. Andrew Tosh music and everything. Right. Let me ask you, did you have a combination with your father? No, not at all, you know. I would have loved that. But you know something, I just said that thing. Remember the track where Nothing Cold and Tata though? Yeah.
Yeah, how them do it? Yeah, because
them want to lick stuff like that with me and Peter, but with the song, I'm not going to give it up.
do it, man. Do it. We're encouraging you on bridge for just do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Respect and give thanks for calling in here, sir.
Yeah, man. And it's all refreshing talk today, too.
Yeah, man. Blessed Andrew Tosh.
That's the love, brother.
Love, yeah. Yeah, man. That's Peter Tosh's son right there. Andrew Tosh telling us about the big event that is happening tonight and tomorrow down in Belmont. You know what I mean? Peter Tosh deserved that. Yes, and he was on our Rasta party today. We'll go to a break, and when we're forward, it's our Fresh Flames. Them not drink no natural green herbs. I meant me tell you. Tell her no. Alright. So, we have online with us person of interest, but we have Manifa who is representing the group. Manifa, you there?
I'm here.
Wagwan, Manifa.
I'm just away from the big introduction and so on, then I just bust out and say, yeah, it is.
Yeah, man, nice to talk to you. Person of interest. Persons of interest, what kind of interest? When you talk about person of interest in Jamaica, is somebody who is wanted by the police.
Anyway, at all, look at a whole heap of times, my friend them will send me like an article. Are you this? Person of interest looking for police looking for person of interest, but music alone we do.
Yeah. So you're persons of interest in the music.
Yes, sir.
Nice. All right. Before I talk to you about anything about your career and the band, I want you to give me a recipe. You can give me a recipe?
What?
Well, no. One we want only one, and we're getting the people to get their pen and papers out there. You have your pen and paper ready, people? Because Manifa is going to give us a recipe today, of which we will start cooking by later.
That's right, I'm putting a calabash.
Aye, I like that. You never say plate or base in calabash.
That's right.
Yeah. So what are you going to give us today? What are you going to give us today?
Well, something that I really like is I love to use pumpkin as like a make a sauce with it. So pumpkin and coconut milk is my go-to for everything. But throw it in everything. So you really just going to get your regular seasoning, your thyme.
So hold on. So you don't have no name for something where you tell me?
I have no name for it. I just make it. I just come up with it.
Make we call it money for spy.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Alright.
Alright. So your regular scallion, onion, thyme. You get your pumpkin, you peel off the skin. What I like to do is I like to cut up the skin and add it back to the meal because a lot of the nutrients are in the pumpkin skin.
The pumpkin skin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like to peel it and just throw it away because I know that a lot of the nutrients are in the skin itself.
Yes.
So I peel it, cut up the skin and put it one side, boil it down, crush it out, add my coconut milk, add my thyme and my pepper, of course, onion, scallion. And then I add my pre-boiled lentils to that and then make it simmer a little bit and then I add my cabbage on top of it. And that is perfection with a piece of nice soft yam.
No. Me have some pumpkin up on my house. Because my plant, and my plant some pumpkin and I reap some pumpkin. Abijah, I get none of my pumpkin. So I'm going to cook it. I'm going to cook it when I go up, So you say, tell me again.
You need pumpkin. You need coconut
and you
milk.
need the skin. You need the skin in it.
Yes, you need the skin. When you're adding back the cabbage to it, you add the pumpkin skin to it as well and make all of that simmer down. Nice.
Simmer down with piece of soft yam.
With piece of sauce, yeah, man, I you that.
You make me feel hungry right away. That's money for spy, people. Money for spy. Remember, me tell you it bad. Just the way it sound, it make me feel like I want to eat some right away.
It's nice, man.
Can you
try it?
So you're a very good cook because you were asking us if we want more than one recipe, but we're not going to take any more recipe from you. But you sound like a good cook.
I do love cooking.
Okay.
I love cooking.
When you're on tour, you cook for the band?
Look here, when I go up on tour, I have to carry my thing, them go over some. I have to bring my little scallion and carry my ginger because Jamaican ginger is the best.
Yes.
I have to carry my peas so I can pressure down.
Right.
I don't really like road food. Road food always let me down, so I make sure that me make my food.
Right, at least you know the ins and outs of it and so forth. And you carry a hot plate too.
I have to carry them.
Nice.
Nice. Not go around me.
Nice. That's Manifa Spy, people. Manifa Spy. We're going to talk to Manifa as the representative of Person of Interest. Person of Interest has maybe 5 people in the band.
There's 6 members.
6. All right. All right. We're going to play one of your songs now, and then we talk to you about it. Hold on.
All right.
We're going to play Grow. We're speaking of food. We're going to play Grow from Persons of Interest.
Now we can't give up, be persistent, keep moving this crazy. I know how things might seem shaky, unstable.
Yeah, Manifa. Manifa.
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Are you that I sing?
Yes.
Yeah. What kind of style that? That style sound different, you know. That style sound different.
Person of Interest is about music.
Right.
First of all.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, we're from Jamaica, but we're also influenced by so much. As you know, Jamaican music is influenced by a lot. We influence others and they influence us in turn. Right. A lot of our music was influenced by early R&B and soul music out of America. Mm-hmm. And we are also influenced because a lot of our members came out of the church. So influenced by gospel, we're influenced by pop and jazz and all of those things. So we just put those together in this big creative pot.
Right.
And create.
Right, because the person who is talking or DJing or rapping, he sounds like he's a dub poet, but he's on the rhythm.
Yeah, man, I feel style. That's Conroy.
That's Conroy. Conroy, that. Conroy play keyboard.
Conroy play keyboard. Conroy composes. Him write. He mix. Him master. Him do everything. So he's our band leader, along with me as well.
So you're a band leader too?
Yeah, the 2 away, because it's me and him. Me is the queen he was talking about, you know.
Hey, beg your planting right there. You're the queen. I love that. So how many people in the band?
So there's 6 people in the band. There's me,
Conroy.
Conroy.
Name them.
Mm-hmm.
Name them.
So Manifa Henry, Conroy Walker. Mm-hmm. Then we have my sister, Afia Henry. Mm-hmm. We have Peter Brown, he's the bass guitar player. We have Leroy Mignot, he's a drummer. And we have Jordan Beckford on guitar.
Right.
And we do have our engineer that we travel with as well, because you know, it no make no sense if the people that can't hear you, so you need to make sure you have a good engineer.
Yeah. So how long has Person of Interest? Is Persons of Interest? Pronounce it for
persons, because I'm not away.
Persons of Interest.
Yes,
How long has it been existing?
Persons of Interest has been together for 8 years.
8 years?
About between 10 and between. It's been a journey, but we've lost members, we've gained members. So really, Persons of Interest started out with just Conroy and I.
Okay.
And then the band members came along, and my sister came along over time. So I would say solid 8 years.
Right.
For the entire team, with the band included and everything.
Right. And how many albums have you gone through?
We have 1 album so far, and we are working on the second one.
Right.
That's what we've been doing over this time, 2020 into this year, just working on material, because you can never record too much.
No, you have to.
Not too much.
If you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance. So recording is very important. I notice a whole heap of artists from long time who never record. They were good enough, but they never record, and because of that, they kind of stagnant. So it is important to get into the studio and record. And music not ungrateful. It will pay you back someday.
It is. And your music lives. You see, when you record music, you become immortal.
Right, exactly.
Bob Marley gone a long time.
Long time.
Toots gone, you know, but
Yes.
his music will forever ring out.
Yes. So we have to set those pace that we are immortal. So where you based?
We scatter, you know.
Yeah. But we have a
We're
main.
between. We have two places that we're between. We're between Kingston and Montego Bay.
Oh, so you come from over here?
Me not come from Bay, I come from town, but me love country.
Yes. Everybody who come from town are always interested in country. Because country sweet. What you talk about? This country
nice.
we come from, you know. Yeah, country you can find mango on trees. You can find sweet sap and thing. Alright, so we could play a next song of person of interest and hear you out little more. Hold on.
Yes, man.
I try to tell him every day.
Money for that is you singing.
Yeah, me on the chorus and my sister did the verse.
Oh, so is your sister who say she never spend much time on the verse, but get back to the chorus. I hear it, man. I hear it. You see, I'm listening.
That's right.
No, man, on a sound different still, and sound good. The musical accompaniment with the music is wonderful. I commend Conrad and all the team. Where can we find you on the social spaces?
You can find us on Facebook, Persons of Interest, the band. You can find us on Instagram using the same handle. Mm-hmm. We're on Twitter, same handle as well. Mm-hmm. What else is there? TikTok. Mm-hmm. We're on TikTok as well. You can find us, Persons of Interest, the band. Mm-hmm. And we're on Bandcamp as well. That's another space that you can go on and listen to music and all of that stuff. So, nice. And we do have our album out on platforms as well. Our first album.
Your first album is what it's called?
So the name of our first album is Wanted.
Wanted?
Yeah, Wanted.
Yeah, it sounds different.
Wanted Volume 1.
Yeah.
So that's our first album.
So Wanted Volume 2 is coming?
Wanted Volume 2 was supposed to come, but see, like how all heap of things did shake up in our 2020. And as I said to you, and the first song that you played, Grow, that's really about moving past a lot of things that can happen, because sometimes we're not moving at the pace that we want to move at. We're still a move, but we're moving a little bit slower, and we tend to get very frustrated with that. And
don't get frustrated.
But we need to keep pushing forward, and that's really going through all of that. Really pushed Conrad to write that song, and so we focus more on making sure that we create a catalog of music. So. You're leaving a legacy. So the next album that we're going to be releasing
is Get It?
In next year is going to be In Case We Die.
Oh, In Case.
In Case We Die.
In Case We Die.
And a lot of people listen to that. They hear the name of the album and say, no, man, me not like that.
Me like
but
it.
If you really think about it, we have to leave a legacy.
Me like it.
I'm leaving a legacy. I create a legacy so that I can leave for my children and for other people. Beyond space and time.
Right. No one knows what tomorrow brings. So therefore, In Case We Die, I think because you had Want It, you would have Get It. But but that you can think about that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right. We have 4 minutes leave. Thank you for coming on. You have to come in at the studio one at a time.
We need to come in at the studio.
You have to forward in the studio one at a time and make a talk and show yourself on TV and all of that. So give thanks.
For sure. Just let me know and I'll make myself available.
All right. Give thanks. Hail up all the members of Persons of Interest for me, and one love. We're going to play on some more, yeah?
Blessings. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Love.
Alrighty.
That was Persons of Interest on Rasperience. Yeah, Fresh Flames. Now we have 3 minutes, and so we have forgot in this time.
This is when we do all the things that we talk about in what is happening in Jamaica and abroad. Alright, so because me have 2 minutes leave, look we're going to this one. Alleged church robbers ordered to attend weekly service. Kingston, Jamaica, the parish judge on Tuesday ordered 2 defendants accused of robbing a church of items valued at $250,000 to attend weekly service on Sundays. That is a trivia and we love it. Yeah, man, I think if you rob the church, any at all, not because you see the man them taking up all these collections and so you think so you're gonna rob the church. The judge did the right thing. Don't put you to prison, but actually make you sure you go to church and attend church and you have to attend it and you know to eat. You have to just attend church. Alright. More than 300 devices suspected to be explosive discovered in Kingston. The Jamaica Constabulary Force says experts are now conducting chemical tests in over 320 devices suspected to be explosive that were discovered at the premises in Darling Street in Kingston on Monday. I wanna go on with brother. We can't go on like Middle East. We can't go on like Israel and Palestine right now. So it don't make no sense we have these things down there. Maybe I don't know explosive devices, man. Maybe it's not. I hope to God it's not, because they are now checking out the devices and see if it is. But I hope it's not. Yeah, man. So one more quote from His Imperial Majesty. There is neither shame nor disgrace in the day's work well and truly done. Whatever the task and whatever the rank or status of the worker, the farmer and the laborer who have toiled diligently throughout the day have earned their bread and honest sleep. That's the words of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie as we conclude our Rasperience for today. Stay tuned for Barry J. Barry Green. Talk to you about sports. Barry Green. Yeah, man. Keep that dial locked onto Bridge 99 FM. Thank you, JB. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Ryan Bailey is in the studio. We must talk to him one of them day about him trips to New Zealand and Australia and all those things. Yes, Zion, we saw you. We see you. Thank you, and thank you, Abijah. Respect. So next drop. To the hills I lift up my eyes. Me just a follow the